and with the help of Chet Atkins and a few people down in Nashville, I did this. It's been recorded by a couple of other people. A fellow by the name of Jack Wright did a version of this on June Apple Records, along with Robin and Linda Williams. And then a fellow by the name of Don Lang did a version of it on Flying Fish. It's called Blind Marie.
Great.
Every morning, just as dawn is breaking up the night, the all-night grill is nearly filled with people out all night. Blind Marie waits patiently on the street with a steel guitar. Play that Jesus song for me, Blind Marie. All wrapped up in her old brown coat with her black face to the sun, singing voodoo chimes and holy rhymes till the longest day is done. She burned up fast from the inside out on that smooth Jamaica rum. Play that Jesus song for me, Blind Marie. She knows everybody passing by on the street. She can hear their name in the shuffle of their feet. The morning song make the sun come up. Put a dime in her old tin cup and play that Jesus song for me, Blind Marie. Everybody passing by on the street, she can hear their name in the shuffle of their feet. The morning song make the sun come out. Put a dime in her old tin cup and play that Jesus song for me, Blind Marie. Blind Marie. .7 WNEC FM in Henniker. That's Bob Martin. He's alive in here with us today, and that was I'm alive.
He's alive. Yes, and that was an older tune he wrote back in the 1970s.
Back in 1971. I did 3 albums now. The second one was Last Chance Rider on June Apple Records.
Right. Okay.
And this third one. This is actually my first CD. So that's how old I am. I mean, we had 2 LPs. Do you remember LPs? Well, you still.
Oh yeah, I still have a turntable.
Okay. So this is actually the first CD that I've done on Riversong Records.
Which is your own label?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
I found it easier that way. The math is pretty simple. You know, when you're doing an album for a company, a record company, a record label. There's not a whole lot left over for the actual artist, you know, so I figured this time I was going to do it this way because for one thing, it's more fun. You don't have people telling you what you have to do and what you can't do and what you can do, and this is a lot more fun and a lot more rewarding in many ways.
Seems to command even more respect nowadays than people who are kind of playing pawn to the major labels, at least in the singer-songwriter community. It's a good way to do it. Definitely. Do you want to play another one for us?
Sure.
Want to do it from the CD?
Yeah. Let's see. I'll do the title cut, which is a song about the mills in Lowell around just after the turn of the century. This is called "The River Turns the Wheel." When I was a boy working in the mill, never dreamed of a day the wheel was still. Thought the work in the weaving room went on forever. But the yard bell rang for the skeleton crew, just a handful of men. When the shift was through, they said the paymaster give you everything that you got coming. But when the river turns the wheel, money in your pocket and you got a good deal. Back down to nothing when the company fails. The river turns the wheel. 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 Walking in the rain on a picket line, waiting for the fog to lift and the sun to shine. Seemed like the sky rained down in a roll of thunder. When the word came up from the Lawrence Mill that the strike was on and 3 men would kill, they said there'd be more to pay before the day was over. But when the river turns the wheel, money in your pocket and you got a good deal. Back down to nothing when the company fails. The river turns the wheel. 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 Up 3 flights in a cool water flat, just me and my mother and my brother Jack. Looking back, it seemed the coldest winter I can remember. Blood on the moon, blood on the street. So what I had for something to eat, to get back on my feet and try to keep from going under. When the river turns the wheel, money in your pocket and you got a good deal. Back down to nothing when the company fails. The river turns the wheel. 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 We stood with bread and roses, with our backs against the wall. We all took an oath and swore we'd stay together. Then they tried to keep us hungry, thinking in time we had to fall, till the mill closed down and headed south forever. But when the river turns the wheel, money in your pocket and you got a good deal. Back down to nothing when the company fails. The river turns the wheel. 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 The river turns the wheel.